Hi, and welcome back to woodcraft716.com. I'm Mike, and on this channel we build some really awesome projects with inexpensive tools. If you're new here, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're notified of any new content we have coming out. And I'm going to show you how to build this awesome rustic shelf. It's got black pipe rail in the middle and black pipe ends to hold up the shelf. They're just faux. The shelf is secure by itself. The bar in the middle will have some hooks on it that'll hold up coffee cups. It'll look really nice. This is a really easy project and you can build it too. So let's get started. Now I'm just going to rip the bottom down to 4 3/4. Okay, now we're just going to drill some pocket holes in our top of our back, which is 4 3/4. So we want the shelves to sit on top of the flat part here. So what we need to do is cut this little odd shaped thing out of the shelf so that when we have our backing here and this thing sits on here like this, we can cut out for around this so that it's just sitting on the pipe. Some people would use a jigsaw. I'm just going to go ahead and use the scroll saw because it's convenient for me and easy to use. We'll do the same thing to the other side. So I went ahead and cut another top piece that I'm going to glue to the bottom of the top piece with the cutout in it. That way from the top it'll cover up that hole that we cut out. The only thing is I'm still hitting a little bit on my anchor, so I don't want to go all the way through this wood, so I set up my router and I'm just going to make a little groove in each side to receive the very end of the bracket. Now that we got the shelf all glued together, I'm just going to clean up the edge on the table saw. Okay, we'll take it over to the chop saw and just clean up the edges. Cool. We're just going to run a bead of glue down here, pocket hole it and clamp it. We're going to start at one end and just work our way down and keep the back flush all the way down. Okay, we're just going to hit this with the 120 grit sandpaper. I'm just using this pre-stain conditioner, Minwax. I'm going to put it on, let it sit for about a half an hour and wipe off anything else. Really preps the surface for stain, takes away some of the blotchiness. So we're going to go ahead and put this on, wait about a half an hour and wipe it off. Okay, we're going to let that sit for about 30 minutes. So I'm going to be using 2 different stains to try and match the color that the customer already has. I'm using Early American and Red Mahogany. I'll put the Early American on first and then I'll come back through with the Red Mahogany and it'll match pretty good, I think. So here's our shelf. It's sat overnight. It's nice and dry. We're going to apply some of this Minwax polyacrylic. We're going to coat the whole thing probably 4 times. Okay, time for a second coat. Okay, we're going to sand it and give it another coat. Another coat, and another coat. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put one more coat, the last coat on this thing. It's really smooth, but I have the time and I just want to put a really good finish on this shelf. So we're going to polyacrylic it, let it dry. We're going to wax it with Johnson's paste wax, and then we'll assemble the hardware and really make this thing look nice. This thing is looking really good. It's shiny, it's smooth. You could call it quits right here. If you want to go a little further and give it that furniture finish, we're going to go ahead and apply some Johnson's paste wax with some 4/0 steel wool, and we're just going to lather it and wipe it off. So I got a pile of rags here and some steel wool and some Johnson's paste. That didn't take very long, so we're going to go ahead and put another coat on and really finish this thing off. Man, this thing is super smooth. It looks really good. I can't wait to put the hardware on it. So that's what we're going to do next. This is the back of the shelf. We're going to install 3 of these little brackets along the back side, evenly spaced. So I carefully put this in position, marked it, drilled some pilot holes, and now I'm just going to put the anchor. Now that these are installed, I just made a little block, and we're just going to line this up with the edge of the round piece to the edge of the block. I'm going to carefully mark it, and then we're going to drill the holes. And I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Now we need to cut the pipe to size. Probably take one of these back off, put the pipe in there. It's going to take a little bit of figuring out, but we'll get there. So I got my pipe here and I got it measured to length. Now I'm just going to cut it with a pipe cutter. You could use a Sawzall. Okay, and it's all done. I just wanted to show you what it looks like hanging up, and I could not find 1 square inch of my shop to hang this thing up. So I hung it on the front of the bench top just to show you what it looks like. She's going to get some hooks that hang across here for your coffee cups. It's got the little rustic, black pipe. It's a great looking shelf, easy to build. You can do it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're notified of any new content we have coming out. And remember to always create and inspire others. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.